This next segment is really dear to my heart because my family was in the same situation that our next guest is helping alleviate for many families in the Bay Area. I'm talking about the need for an in-law apartment or in-law suite. John Marzulli from Emerald Contractors is here to talk about this trend and how they can help. And before I get you to answer, where were you a year ago when I needed you, John, my eyes go into your awards here. You brought us some hardware, John. What were you able to get?
Well, I'm honored to be part of the National Association of Remodeling Industry, Tampa Bay chapter, and they awarded me with Remodeler of the Year for all my work that I do for them, and I was very, very honored to get that. And then we also won several awards for design excellence. This one happens to be a first place award for an exterior remodel under $100,000. And it's just part of a program, part of my outreach program with NARI. NARI is the voice of the remodeling industry, and they're instrumental in providing remodeling excellence to the industry.
And John, again, I'd give you an award if I could, because you are building in-law apartments, you are building in-law suites, which is something you say you've always been doing, but we're seeing people really wanting this. Why is that?
Well, there's been an increase in the commingling of generations. With the cost of housing, and a couple of things are driving it. With the cost of housing is expensive. So having mom have a house over here, mom or dad have a house over here, and the kids have a house over here, it doesn't make sense, especially when mom and dad are not, are aging. So we're commingling, we're seeing a commingling of multi-generations. And it's kind of a throwback of the way it used to be back, in the 40s, and so you see this multi-generational blending, and that's what's driving it. And in Pinellas County, as you well know, there's a scarcity of it. It does not exist. So we provide that need, and we have been providing it for the last 20, 25 years.
And I know there's a lot of factors that you consider too, like we were talking about before we got started. You talk about the aging aspect, you talk about maybe wheelchair accessibility, and of course you talk about the space of lot and what people are allowed to do. How are you able to help people out? Give us some examples of what you can do if a person out there is somewhat interested. Well,
basically, the process is we discuss what the parents or what the in-laws' needs are. Do they have some aging issues? Are they in a wheelchair, on a cane? Did they recently have an operation? We look at all of that. Then we have to look at, okay, do you have space to add? How can you add? Can you go up? Can you go out? A lot of times they can't do either. And then we end up looking at budget, because budget's a big driver.
Yeah, of course.
If they don't have a lot of money, then basically we're going to build a room off the back of their house, and it's going to have to share. If they have a lot of money, then or they have resources, then we can explore it. What we're also finding is that the parents have a home, they sell the home, they take this money, and they're helping the kids make an investment in the house. But so the money's not coming from the kids. It's coming from an investment. So the kids benefit, the parents benefit, and if they got, grandkids, the grandkids benefit, because now they get to see grandpa, which they don't see, or grandma, which they don't see.
Again, we were a family that did this. We have a home now, so I tell you thank you for doing this, because it's definitely impacted our family in a positive way. And if you are interested in more information with how they can help you in a positive way, of course, there's the website, there's the phone number. Thank you so much. Congratulations, too, on your awards, John. We really appreciate you coming in and talking about this today. Keep it up.
I appreciate it. Thank you.